Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 1790 named check if one string swap can make strings equal. In this problem, we are given two strings s1 and s2 of equal length. A string swap is an operation where you can choose two indices in a string and not necessarily different and swap the characters at these indices. Now, return true if it is possible to make both strings equal by performing at most one string swap on exactly one of the strings. Otherwise, we have to return false. Now let's consider the first example. Here, the first string is bank, B-A-N-K, and the second string is K-A-N-B. Now, if we swap the first and the last character of the first string, it will become KANB, which is exactly equal to the second string. So, by using at most one swap, the bank can be converted to KANB. So, we have to return true. But here, attack cannot be converted to defend. And here, we can say that in the third example, KELB, it is the first string and the second string is also same, which is KELB. So here, as the two strings are already equal, we don't need to perform any of the swapping operations, so we have to return true. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Here, to understand the algorithm, we have taken this example, which is the first example, bank and KANB. Now, the first intuition is to make both of the string equal, the frequency of each character in the first string should be equal to the frequency of each character in the second string. If the frequency is not equal, the swap operation cannot make both of the string equal. Now here we can see that the frequency of B is 1 and the frequency of B is 1. And similarly, the frequency of A and K is 1 in the first string and the frequency of them is 1 in the second string as well. So we can say that we can make both of the string equal by using the swap. Now the question is how many swap we need. At first, if we sort the first string, it will become A, B, K, N, and it will become A, B, K, N. So we have seen that these both of the string is equal after sorting. That means the first string can become second string after some sort of operations. So this is the first logic we have to check. Now the question is how many swap exactly we need. So here for this we will consider the original string. So now we will check whether the B and K is equal to or not. No, they are not. So there are one difference. Now we have to check whether A and A is equal or not. Yes, it is. So there is no difference. Then we have to check whether N and N is equal to or not. Yes, it is. So there are no difference. Then after that, we have to check whether this K and B equal or not. No, they are not. So there are two difference. Now, if the difference number is equal to 0 or 2, we can make both of the string equal by using at most one swap operation. Otherwise, we cannot make both of the string equal at most one swapping operation. So if the difference is 0, that means both of the string is already equal. So we don't have to perform anything. But if the difference is 2, that means if we perform one swap, in different indices, so 2 character will be shifted. So here the difference will be 2. That means if the amount of difference is 0 or 2, we can make both of the string equal, otherwise not. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. Here we are given a function named r almost equal, which has two strings s1 and s2 as the parameter. Now we are storing both of the string in a temporary variable t1 and t2 and perform the sorting operation in t1 and t2. Now if t1 is equal to t2, that means we can make both of the string equal. So here the count is initially 0 and we have to run a loop from 0 to the size of the s1, and if the s1 character is not equal to s2 character, we have to increment the counter. Now if the counter is equal to 2 or 0, we have to return true, otherwise return false. And if the both of the t1 and t2 is not equal, we have to return false. I hope you understood the code. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.